Hey guys, so this is a feel-good story, somewhat. It started off with a pretty gruesome beginning, but it does have a good ending. So I don't know if you guys have seen this on Twitter. If you follow Jeremy from the Quartering, he's talked about this, and this is something I've been invested into for the past couple of days. We all know how I am with animals, how I feel about animals. So this one, hit pretty hard for me. So, Buddy the cat, this sweet little black cat who was essentially uh, taken, not really taken in, but basically what I do with Venti and Meowsy and all the others. I give them food, I give them water, they come over here and chill, and they just kind of like to stay over here. So, Buddy the cat did have a residence that he stayed. He wasn't really their cat, he was still technically a stray, but the owner put out food, put out water, and Buddy seemed to enjoy staying at this residence. Um, and then a couple days ago, two pieces of human trash. I'll just say, as Jeremy said it, because that's what they are. They are fucking human trash. Um, these two ass clowns decided that as they were walking their dogs, that they would allow their dogs to attack Buddy. And wouldn't you imagine they're pit bulls? So once again, that's another strike for pit bulls because people already think they're vicious animals. It's because of shitheads like this that they're vicious. They're taught to be vicious. Now, apparently, these people are 17 and 12 years old, respectively. Now, I don't know what kind of pictures they're looking at, but this dude looks like he's fucking 40 something. But apparently, they're 17 and 12 years old. Buddy was taken into the hospital. They didn't know if he was going to make it. Uh, People have banded together, and this has become worldwide. From Sweden, places in all those places in Europe, Canada, Japan, you name it. It's people have been trying, pulling for Buddy. Apparently, he raised over, people have raised over $30,000 for Buddy, which should be more than enough to cover any medical expenses. He is in stable condition. He will survive. And after he is healed up and all that, he will be adopted by, I'm sure, thousands of people will be trying to get this cat into their home to be part of their family. Jeremy was like, "Oh, I will adopt Buddy myself. If I have to go to Pennsylvania to adopt him, I will go there and adopt him." Uh, I would do the same thing if I had the means and the financial ability. Yes, I would go to Pennsylvania. I would pick up Buddy myself, and I would bring him back home. Um, but the people responsible for a couple days, they didn't know who it was. But thanks to the internet and people in the area, these two assholes have been caught, and they will be charged to the fullest extent of the law for the severe lack of sympathy, empathy, kindness, and just basic human decency towards, an animal. And it's my hope that after they get out or whatever, wherever they're going, because human animal cruelty is punishable by up to what, 7 years in prison? Because I believe Trump, when he was president, he signed it into law that it is a crime now. That if you abuse animals in any kind of way, you will go to fucking jail, and for a good while, not like a couple months or a week. No, you will be sent to jail or prison. But because they're underage, one of them, like I said, 17 and 12 respectively, juvie, I'm guessing right now, until one turns 18 and then he's sent off. But I hope that when they get out, I hope these pieces of human shit never have a chance to succeed. Humans like this do not deserve a chance to go anywhere in life. They've already proven themselves to be terrible human beings. The best thing for mankind is for them to stay behind bars. I hope if they get out, or when they get out, I hope they're never able to find a job. I hope that women will look at them and say, I want no part of that, because if they have no problem abusing an animal, what could they possibly do to another human being? I hope no woman will be stupid enough to have children with these people. So I hope no place will hire them. These two people deserve to be miserable for the rest of their fucking worthless lives. Completely worthless pieces of human shit. And no, before anyone says it, I understand they're black. I would be saying this if they were black, white, pink, purple. If you abuse animals, you are a piece of shit. Let me put it this way. If some fucking drunk white redneck came up and did something to Venti, let me just put it this way. You wouldn't be seeing videos from me for quite some time. I'll tell you that much. Probably for about 30, 40 years. Because that person will be flat out fucking murdered. So, nothing to do with skin color. These people are just terrible human beings. And quite frankly, to call them human, that's an insult to humans. I'd call them animals, but that's an insult to animals. They are human pieces of human shit. These fucking excrements walking around, thinking it's okay to just allow their dogs to attack an innocent animal just living its life. But again, Buddy will be fine. He is fine. He's stable. He's happy. There's a video of him, you know, making biscuits or muffins, as they said it. And like I said, once he is up and ready to go, I'm sure applications by the thousands are coming in saying that they want to adopt him. So hopefully he finds a good forever home, a place where he can be outside. I mean, Jeremy said he's got like 2-3 little open patio type areas with, kind of, it's outside, but it's inside, you know. And he's got a completely fenced in area in the backyard, so that way Buddy can still go outside without having to worry about fucking human pieces of shit walking around and attacking him. So Buddy is not an inside cat. They tried, apparently the owner or the person taking care of him had tried to get him inside. He didn't like that. So sometimes they can go inside, sometimes they can't. Buddy is obviously an outside cat. And so him being able to go to a home where he can be outside but not have to deal with possible attacks. Like Jeremy said, he has a completely fenced-in backyard, so if Buddy wanted to, you know, be out there, or a little porch area that's completely in, but it's out, you know, with screens and all that, he can go out there and relax and this and that and live out there, be outside, but safe. But I've been following this for a couple days. Both suspects are juveniles, like I said. The current charges filed include felony animal fighting, felony aggravated animal cruelty, and conspiracy charge. These crimes do not fall under offenses which permit juveniles to be charged as adults. Critical condition, but his prognosis is hopeful. Like I said, he'll be fine. This was 20 hours ago. But you know what they say about you know, people who do these kinds of things? They go from animals to human beings. So these people need to be taken off the streets now, and for good. They need to be put away in a cell where they can sit out there the rest of their miserable lives. They need to be treated like animals. They need to have people going after them in prison. They need to be made to feel as helpless as Buddy did when they sucked their pit bulls on him. With both of them cheering it on, saying, go get him, go get him. They need to feel the way that Buddy did. Like I said, I have no sympathy for people like this. I do have nothing but respect for animals. You guys know I love animals. I have 2 cats out there that I see all the time that I'm absolutely crazy about. So if I saw people like this, like I said, I would not be able to make videos for another 40 years or so. And I hope that you guys kind of take that, and I mean, I know you guys feel the same way, I'm sure. So do what you can to make sure the animals outside your areas are safe. Luckily enough for me, like I said, it's apart from the rare occasion that some asshole will drive down this back street fast, this is a safe area. The people are nice enough. Pretty much everyone here knows each other for the most part. It's a residential area. We got the school right across the street, so people aren't zipping down the road. So places around here it's pretty safe for animals. In the cities and stuff like that, it might be a little different. So just do your part to do what you can to try to make it, especially if you have an animal around you, like me, who, they come here all the time. Just do what you can to make it safe for them. Even if that means telling people, hey, we've got several cats around here. I had to do that across the street when that kitten got hit. I'm like, just telling you, and so you can tell everyone else, just we have cats around here. They like to get up inside the cars or stay behind under the cars when it's cold out. Just take a second to look. It takes a second, and that's all it takes to save a life. So, and if you hear something like this in your area, speak out against it. Eventually, I won't say eventually, but one can only hope that people like them will realize that they're not getting away with the crap that they're doing. That this was a couple days and already they're caught. People on the internet worked fast. I wouldn't be surprised if 4chan had a little hand in this, because people on 4chan cannot stand animal abusers. Every time there's been an animal abuse, 4chan has been on the case and they have found the person. So 4chan does not fuck around when it comes to animal abuse. But between, I'm sure, 4chan, Jeremy from the Quartering, like I said, and just people around the world, that's how far-reaching this became. People around the world is donating for this cat and doing what they can to bring these people in and make sure they pay. But all's well that ends well. The pieces of human shit were arrested. Buddy is going to be fine, and hopefully he's going to be adopted out to a good forever home where he doesn't have to worry about this anymore. The person who did previously take care of him was like, yeah, it's not safe. It's best if he's adopted out by someone else. I mean, that's probably hard to do, but given the current state of him, it's probably best for him to go someplace where, like with Jeremy, where he has an enclosed porch, a large enclosed porch that Buddy can stay in, have a little home out there, it's food, water, maybe a little, shelter, to where he can be outside, but inside at the same time. So I'm sure Buddy will find a really good home. Like I said, thousands of people, I'm sure, are sending in applications for this cat just because of his story, wanting to give him a good place. And these 2 individuals are now on the shit list of a lot of people. Like I said, I hope they are undesirable for the rest of their miserable lives. I hope they never find a good job because now they are branded as animal abusers and complete total shitheads. Shitheads, shitbags, whatever you want to say them, call them. So, but anyways, good news is that Buddy will be fine. Let me know if you guys were following this too. I know some of you watched Jeremy, so I'm sure you guys have seen it. And you're probably wondering when I was going to do a video about it. I didn't want to do a video until these shitheads were caught. So, anyways, that's going to do it for me. You guys know the drill. I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.